now it is the Chinese who have signed a contract with Russia to get these engines and then re-export to Pakistan on the JF-17. It's performing well, but we still are not certain on its supportability and its performance in the long run. The other thing that we know that its life is definitely lesser than that of the Western engines. For example, the engine that we have on the F-16s called the F-100 engine lasts us many years. In technical terms, it lasts us something like 4,000 cycles, which translated into years can mean anything like 10 years. Whereas the Chinese engines or the Russian engines last us almost 1/4 that life.
What air-to-air combat features are incorporated in JF-17?
It has got air-to-air capability in terms of short-range, agile, smart missiles, and in terms of long-range, beyond visual range missiles. We are currently working with the Chinese for a BVR, that is a beyond visual range missile. We are hoping that in future we may be able to get some other missiles, either from the Russian sector or from the Western side, maybe from South Africa or Europe, France. I don't think Americans will allow us to use their long-range missiles on a JF-17.
What kind of strategic benefit PF will have with these BVRs?
First benefit is that for the last 20 years, we have a deficit in this account. The Indian Air Force enjoys a specific and total advantage in beyond visual range missiles. So they have the advantage of shooting my aeroplanes from a long distance without my aircraft getting or my pilot getting a chance to come to that. Now that advantage will be eradicated. So we will then fight on equal footing.
So in terms of numbers, the Indian Air Force still has an advantage of 3:1 ratio in terms of number of aircraft they have got. Once the serial production of JF-17 starts, do you foresee that this numerical advantage which India has at the moment will also be overcome?
Indians not only have the numerical advantage at this time, they also have the qualitative advantage because they have the Mirage 2000-5s and 9s. They have the Su-30s and JAS. They have the Jaguars which are getting upgraded. And they are going for more. They've already ordered many more Su-30s. They're also looking for something like over 125 high-tech aeroplanes for which they have already floated requests for quotes. So they are increasing their numbers. Of course, they are also staying around the same number of 950 to 1,000 fighter aircraft, but they are increasing their quality and their effectiveness. So we will stick to the same given numbers, under 400 fighter aircraft. We will try and improve the quality with the JF-17, with the upgraded F-16, with a new one squadron of Block 52 F-16s, and maybe the F-20 from China, to maintain some balance in equation.
Are these JF-17s capable of carrying nuclear weapons as a deterrent?
I can tell you simply that it doesn't take much of an effort for us to convert any aeroplane that we want to carry the nuclear weapons. Currently, since the aircraft is still getting into being mature operationally, we have no plans to hook up a nuclear weapon. We have other platforms, plenty of them available, to do this job if required. I hope there will be no chance ever to use a nuclear weapon, but we have enough options. When we retire our older aeroplanes, like the A5s, like the F-7 and the Mirages, we will need to qualify the JF-17 to carry the nuclear weapon, and we will do it like we did it in the past.
Currently there is a financial crunch which the government is facing, which the people of Pakistan are facing. Are any of the projects of Pakistan Air Force also affected?
Living in this country, in the same society and the same kitty, within the same kitty, the government's kitty. Obviously, we are affected. We are restricted to moving forward. Some of the programs that we would have liked to do faster, like the SC-20 program, we would have liked to contract it faster, like signing off the air-to-air short-range missiles program. We would like to do it in the next 1 or 2 years. Like the Chinese AWACS that we were dealing with that. We are feeling some restriction in moving forward in that dimension. Because for the contract that we've already made, the government of Pakistan is obliged to make that payment. And our reserves have reduced in the recent past. Yes, there are constraints. We're finding this, like in some of the cases that we signed recently, we sought foreign loans so that we can order the equipment now, pay very small amounts as in advance, and go on to pay in the years to come.
Well, it's time to take a short break, and once we return, we will continue our exclusive interview with Chief of Air Staff, Air Chief Marshal Tanveer Mahmood. Stay with us.